The backside, or page 2, are basic symbols that we use for writing. It's kind of like when we're writing letters. We use lines to help us kind of keep an eye on where things are. In music, we use certain symbols to help us understand the writing of the notes and the rests a little bit easier. So the first one we're going to draw is the treble clef. The treble clef, you draw a straight line down. You draw a small P looking, and then you continue that line across and down and make almost like a G. A treble clef means high voice. It's high sounds. Anything that we use up above. The next one we're going to talk about is the bass clef. A bass clef kind of looks like an ear with 2 piercings, 2 dots on the outside. And that means a low voice. What we actually write music on, kind of like when we write words and letters and numbers, we use lines. For music, for the notes, we write on a staff. It's 5 lines that are straight across, parallel, never touching. And we use that staff to write music on. So I'm going to put what music is written on. A bar line. A bar line helps us to organize the music. It breaks it into smaller sections so we can read the music a little easier. This line that goes up and down is called a bar line. Breaks the music into measures, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. A double bar line shows us that the music is ending, or it's an end of a section. We could almost call it our period at the end of a sentence. End of a section or music. A time signature. A time signature helps us to understand how we've organized our music. So I'm going to show you a couple of different time signatures. We can pretty much have any number on top, but I'll show you some basic ones. A 4. And then we put a number on the bottom that represents a note. So the 4 on the bottom means fourth or quarter. A quarter note is equal to 1 beat. So I'm going to show you, we're going to write 2 definitions on this. We're going to write the top number definition and the bottom number definition. The top number tells us how many beats, many beats in each measure. The bottom number tells what kind of note is equal to 1 beat. So this 4/4 means that our bottom number means that the quarter note is equal to 1 beat. And our top number tells us that we can have something equaling 4 beats in each measure. So something equaling 4 quarter notes in each measure. Now we don't have to put 4 quarter notes. We can use different combinations of things that we're going to be talking about later. But I want you to understand that the top number means it's how many beats in each measure. It's kind of like if we were to measure a box. And I think I've talked to you about this to you before. The bottom number kind of tells us what measurement we're using. Are we using inches, centimeters, yards, miles? And the top number tells us how big it is. It says, okay, you can put something equaling 4 inches in this box. You can put something equaling 4 miles in this box. Okay? So it tells us what the number is. Now, the measure. The measure is the distance between 2 bar lines. It is our box. So the way we show that is we draw a bar line, and then we can draw another bar line, and we show the space in between. Okay? So I'm going to write here distance between 2 bar lines. If you do not have these papers, I do ask that you write out the name, the symbol, and the meaning. And again, on the front, not sure if you can see that or not, but please write out the name, the note, the beat number, and the rest. Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys.